Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to my channel for another video. Today we're going to be spending the day together. I'm going to do a day in the life. I've got a busy day ahead with a bunch of random things that I think you guys will enjoy watching me do, and at least at the very least hanging out with me while I do them. I want to thank Seed for sponsoring this video. More from Seed later on in this video, but I am getting myself ready. I just curled my hair. I'm letting the curls set. Gonna do my makeup. I have some work, obviously filming today, but I have some other things that I also am filming for like a sponsored reel for a new show coming to Amazon Prime. And so anyways, I have some work that I'm doing today and homeschooling and mom stuff. And so I figured I would bring you guys along for this day in the life. It's gonna be a fun one. So I hope you guys enjoy hanging out with me.
There's a new day that will come again tomorrow.
Guys, about a new series called House of David coming to Prime Video on February 27th. Now, everyone knows the story of David from shepherd to king. It is a faith. So this morning I am burning fluffy coffee from Antique Candle, and they just launched their spring candles. Oh my gosh, the lineup is so good. One that I would recommend for spring that is new is the raspberry vanilla one. It is so good. Depending on when this video goes live, they might even be having their buy two get one free sale, which is always the best way to stock up for candles for the season, for the new season. So if you want to check them out, I'll link to them down in the description box as well. All right, so I did that little bit of work and now I came downstairs. This is giving major old lady vibes, but I am really happy to have this. I fill it up on like the weekend, and then they're super easy for me with everything that I take every single day. My Seed is in here, as well as like my multivitamin and stuff like that. I jokingly put one of these in my husband's stocking for Christmas as well. But if you haven't done this, I was a little delayed to do it, but I really like the convenience of not having to get out each individual box. Huge shout out and thank you to Seed for sponsoring this day in the life. I just came downstairs, and a part of my everyday morning routine is taking all of my vitamins and supplements, and that means Seed every single day of the week. If you guys haven't heard about Seed, let me tell you a little bit about them. So they are a daily pre and probiotic that is like no other on the market. I started taking Seed about a year ago, and I cannot begin to tell you the difference it has made in my life personally. I was really struggling with a lot of digestive issues, as well as just uncomfortable bloating and just a lot of different things going on with me. And after being so consistent with Seed, I have seen such improvements. Pre and probiotics are not only for digestive things, but they also have a huge impact on your overall health, from your immune system to as well as even your heart health. A lot of people don't know that. So Seed is incredible because they have patented technology with their double encapsulation of the pre and probiotic. So what that means in simple terms is that your pre and probiotic is going to be distributed to the area that you want it to in your digestive system. Their DS-01 Daily Symbiotic, 2 capsules every single day. This is an easy way for me to be organized and keep on track with it. But I also love that Seed is very wise in their packaging. So when you order from Seed, you're going to get, for your first order, you're gonna get your glass jar that is reusable so that you don't need a new one every single month. You will get refills for it, and then they even send you the travel vial. So if you're traveling, you can just fill this up and bring it along with you. So these are reusable, and so there's minimal waste in their packaging, and these are the 30-day refills. So if you guys have never tried Seed before, I can't recommend them enough. I have a 25% off discount code. When you use code GraceandGrit25 at checkout, you'll save 25% off of your order for Seed. You can head over to their website and read all about their technology, all about the benefits, all about the different strains of the good bacteria that are found in their pre and probiotics, and get a really good understanding of why Seed is superior to every other brand on the market. But I will leave that link down below, as well as the discount code for you guys to go and check them out. It will make a huge difference in your overall health. And if you're struggling with any of those things that I can't sing its praises. So for this morning's lineup, we are going to start with World Watch. We're going through this Bible study. I cannot recommend this enough. All of my kids, ages 13 to almost 18, going through this, and it's been really, really awesome to do that. And then we have my daily gratitude journal. If you guys haven't checked it out, I created this journal and launched it in January. And the Lord is doing really, really amazing things through my own journal in my life, and I've just received the best feedback. So I'll link to that down below. And then, of course, for Bible study, we need our journal, or our Bible for Bible study. So that is the lineup for this morning. And then I'm going to grab our Instincts book. This is just a really cool kind of scientific book that points to God as our creator. So going through that, and then that is all we're going to do for morning time, because my son has a Bible study this afternoon and my older kids have CrossFit. And so I've been mindful of them with keeping morning time to about an hour, but that is everything we're going to go through together, and everyone is here. So let's start. Going back and forth among the living creatures. The fire was bright, and out of the fire went lightning. And the living creatures ran back and forth in appearance like a flash of lightning. And above the firmament over their heads, which we learned this when we studied Genesis extensively. So what does firmament mean? Who remembers? The heavens.
Yeah, I was going to say like the atmosphere.
Was the likeness of a throne, in appearance like a sapphire stone. That's another one.
Jasper.
On the likeness of the throne was the likeness with the appearance of a man high above it. Also from the appearance of his waist and upward, I saw, as it were, the color of amber with the appearance of fire all around within it. And from the appearance of his waist and downward, I saw, as it were, the appearance of fire with brightness all around it. Like the appearance of a rainbow in a cloud, John also saw a rainbow. On a rainy day, so was the appearance of the brightness all around it. This was the appearance of the likeness of the glory of God.
Quite a
Okay, so it is sourdough day, and my dough has been rising on the counter because it's still like under 70 degrees where we live right now. So you can see it's risen. It's definitely double the size. I've got some bubbles, and so I am going, this is 2 loaves. I've been getting asked a lot the recipe that I use Stay Fit Mom's recipe. You can just Google Stay Fit Mom sourdough and find it. It gives me 2 loaves, and I've had my sourdough going again for, I don't know, like 6 months, 5 months, and it's been great. I haven't had any issues. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this right now while my youngest daughter is reading her history book. Like sourdough. It's sourdough day. Okay, so here's a little run through of my 7th grade daughter's workload. It is about noon and she just finished up school for the day. So this is her notebook that she uses for her ASL course from BJU. She did her math. She's using Math 7 from The Good and the Beautiful. She did her language arts for the day, spelling, poetry memorization from The Good and the Beautiful level 7. This is her historical reader, Great Wheel. She just started this one, but that is her history for the day. I have her do like narration exercises, but not when she very first starts. And then today we did science. She is doing this God Made Life course, and so she finished reading the chapter and did the beginning of her packet for her vocabulary. These packets have several days in them, so she'll spend the next few days doing this. And then of course we did our family group subjects together, but that is her stack of work for the day. We have been having beautiful spring weather and it's been warm, like almost 70, and it's been so nice. So I've had the windows and the doors open today. Walter always finds his way into the sun. My dogs miss sun tanning. In the winter, the sun barely hits our backyard, and so they like find these patches to lay in wherever they can. But it's been so, so beautiful out. Got the slider open, just airing out the house. Another fun thing to do when it becomes spring is paint rocks for your kids, just using like acrylic paint. We had some old ones that we did a long time ago, but they were very faded and worn out. So I gave my daughter, my youngest, the challenge of redoing them. So the first one she did, she came up with the minion, which I think is super cute. So she's gonna put this on top of it to give it like a little clear coat, but I thought those were fun. So now that my youngest is done with her schoolwork, I am going to help my 9th grader with a lab for his forensic science course he's doing. And it's determining time of death and doing like a lab activity to show how you do that utilizing a potato. So we are going to get the potato, start the boiling water. He has to graph some things, take the temperature of it, and just give him like an idea of what that would be like. So that is what I'm gonna do now, and then we'll have a break for lunch.
15 minutes. Do you want me to hold it there for 15 minutes?
No, your arm will get very tired. So you know it was 72 before, so we're just gonna put that in.
Then we'll take it right as we take it out. So it'll be like a few degrees off.
All right. All right, so another thing that I am working on today is going to be getting some things prepared for next homeschool year. Many of you guys know that this is my job, and so I have to prepare early to be able to share ideas and stuff like that with all of you, and then in my membership as well. So I'm gonna be doing a full video on this many times over, but I figured I would just show you guys what I'm working through right now. So Campfire Curriculums has launched several new unit studies, and so this one right here is in the steps of the Holocaust. And so today I either need to get a binder and get it 3-hole punched, or I'm going to see if they can spiral bind something this big. So I've been printing these off, and then there is another unit that I'm really excited about for next year, which is their financial stewardship unit. And this one has also got a lot to it, so we're gonna have to see if I can actually get it spiral bound. We will see. And then they have also launched a life planner that literally has every detail ever covered. And so I'll be sharing more from them, but I finished printing those off to get them situated. I've also been making some mental decisions. I haven't pushed purchase on any of them yet, but I've been making mental decisions regarding what curriculum choices I will be using next year for my kids, my 3. This will be the first year without number 4 over there. Sad or what?
Yeah.
Sad for me. She's probably okay with it, but for me it's a little sad. But anyway, I actually have a lot of curriculum that I'm going to be reusing. So when I've sold curriculum in the past, I only sell what I know I'm not going to use again. And so I have shopped my shelves, my own shelves for next year, and I have like several things. I do have to buy still some things, but I would say I already have maybe about half of what I'm going to be using. And so I have like a little basket. Where's my basket? There it is. I have a basket there because I'm starting to order curriculum. I did order my first piece of new curriculum yesterday, and what it is the Dave Ramsey financial piece, or no, Foundations in Finance for high schoolers. So I got that for my son next year because next year will be his senior year. So that was the first piece I ordered yesterday. And then I have lists of everything else that I'm going to be ordering. So doing a little bit of curriculum planning and preparing for next year, but I'm really excited about these campfire units. I'm going to do a dedicated video on those and share how I'm going to use them and all that good stuff. But today I do need to get them organized. I spent yesterday printing them off, and my printer worked very hard. That Epson EcoTank printer is the best thing I ever bought for my homeschool. And so yeah, it was working really hard because I printed like 400 pages of stuff yesterday. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go over to like Office Depot when I take my son to his boys Bible study. He does a boys Bible study twice a month in the afternoons, and so I'm gonna run a couple of errands, that being one of them, and figure out if I can spiral bind them or if I need to just get big binders and hole punch them myself and put it in there. For the planner, I really would like this spiral bound, but it is big, so we'll see what they say. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna do here in a little bit. It's lunch break. It's my son's lunch day, so he's gonna make lunch. Then we have Bible study, CrossFit, and I'll be running errands during that time. So here's a look at some of the curriculum that I have. I wanted to read this book this year. I don't know that I'm gonna have time. This is the second volume to the apologetics course that I started this year. There's 3 books in it, so I don't know how anybody would finish that in 1 year, but that's okay. We'll move on to this one for next year. I have this course on biblical archaeology. My oldest had plans to do it this year, but he did not end up getting to it because of dual enrollment. So next year for senior year, I'll have him do that. This will be for my 10th grader, his history course. There's 3 books right here for that. With my 8th and my 10th grader next year, I'm gonna do this logic course with them again. Who remembers when I did this with my oldest kids? Gonna do it again. These are like the handouts that I had. Here's the rest of the American history course for next year. This world history book, that's a mistake. There's the student review and the quizzes. There's the teacher's guide for the biblical archaeology. We have this intro to biblical Greek class that I've had. It's only 10 lessons, so we'll see. I'm not sure. And then I already have high school 2 language arts from The Good and the Beautiful, and high school 1, which my 8th grader will go ahead and do next year. So that's my bin of curriculum I already have for next school year that I just pulled off of my shelves. So now my curriculum pile to be used has dwindled greatly. This weekend is our deep cleaning weekend of the house. Get up, Walter. And so what that means is I am going to obviously be cleaning, but doing things that I don't do all of the time, one of which is washing these dog beds. So since this is going to kick up a lot of fur, I am wanting to do this before we clean. My cleaning day this week is gonna be Friday after we get done with school. I've carved out literally the rest of the day to do that. So I'm gonna wash the dog beds now, that way when the hair goes everywhere, it's not on clean floors. And then also my rug down here is a ruggable, and I wash that probably like once a month as well to just keep it clean. It's the nice part. The dogs don't do anything on it, but they just have like hair. So yeah, these Costco dog beds, people ask me all the time where I get my dog beds from, and they're from Costco. So we're just gonna wash it, and it'll be clean for them. And the hair that is falling will be taken care of on Friday. Had to change my shirt because all that dog hair on those beds got all over my black shirt. But I'm gonna fold today's pile of laundry. But folding laundry is always more enjoyable when you can open the windows. Here you go.
Bye.
Bye. Love you.
Love you.
Have fun.
I will.
Good, how are you?
Doing well. What can I get started for you?
Can I get the, what is it called? The OG Gummy Bear Lemonade with Poppin' Boba, please?
Did you want to do? I took
Made a little coffee stop. It's been a long time since I got a coffee out, but my daughter had a Dutch Bros gift card, so I got an iced Americano with sugar-free hazelnut, and then she got an Gummy Bear Lemonade with Poppin' Boba and a big, huge boba straw. Heading into Office Depot now to drop off all those papers and hopefully can get them spiral bound. All right, back now. The last errand I had to do after Office Depot was to go and renew my P.O. box where I like send and ship giveaways and things like that from my business address. So I just did that, and I dropped off Goodwill donations that have been living in my trunk for a while now. I wanted to do that because tomorrow I'm actually meeting up with someone whose daughter is in my apologetics class to donate a huge bag of my youngest daughter's clothes from last summer to her. I've been cleaning out kids' closets and just evaluating what they need ahead of our longest season, which is summer and warmth. So today is beautiful. It's like 75 and it's glorious, but it does get hot for a really long time. So we always have to buy the most summer clothes. So anyways, I'm going to put that bag in there. So tomorrow when I go to church, I have it to donate to her. But I've been working on that, going through each kid's room as I can and kind of cleaning things out. I've also done that basically with my wardrobe. for like summer. I am not someone who spends a lot of money on all of my clothes. Of course, there's a few things here or there that I'll splurge on, but for the average day, I wear things that are inexpensive. So because of that, I don't expect them to last for years and years and years and years. So for example, like Target makes my favorite high neck tank tops, and I always need to buy those new because I end up wearing them so much throughout the spring and summer that the next year they're just kind of worn out, a little stretched out, and they're only like $7 or $8. So that's fine. If I get a full season out of an $8 shirt, I'm okay with it. But all that to say, I've been cleaning out my closet as well, and I've been thinking about doing like a spring clothing video, just because this year, like I always clean things out, but this year I kind of did a lot more, like just stuff that's outdated, things I've been holding on to that I'm just not gonna ever wear again. I just was like, you know what, I'm done with that. So if you would like to see me do like a spring style outfit video, leave me a comment and let me know. All right, we just made it home and I got the mail and I got the most beautiful Learning Well spring journal, getting me so excited for all things spring. If you're a homeschooling mom and you're not getting the Learning Well journal, you are missing out. This is gonna be my treat to myself to sit in the sun with this, maybe tomorrow afternoon with a huge iced coffee and just read through it. I am featured in here. I wrote the article about something that you all probably watch me for, which is routine and establishing, here I am, habits, anchors in my day that calm the chaos. There's my home. Here I am. And I love what they did with the layout. I just send the words, so I always love to see how they organize it all. But yeah, super fun and exciting. All right, tonight, even though the weather is warm, soup is a year-round thing around here. So I am gonna make, well, I just made myself a protein shake, and since I made sourdough, I planned this pasta fagioli soup, as you can see. The best recipe I've ever used has come from this Pioneer Woman Dinners Ready cookbook. I need to find where it is. Anyway, this is what I'm gonna make. Let's see where it is. It's somewhere around here, I know. But yeah, it's the best. So I'll link to this cookbook down below if you need meal inspiration, but I'm gonna chop up my veggies and start browning the meat and then head off to pick my son up from his Bible study. So that's going to be it for me today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed spending the day with me and hanging out with me, doing some homeschool chatting and just coming along for a day in my life. Don't forget to check out the links to Seed. They will be down below. You can save 25% off of your order. I cannot recommend Seed enough. It is a non-negotiable for me when it comes to my health. It's made such a difference. So make sure you guys check them out. That link and the code is down below. I hope you're all having a really great day, and I will see you in my next video very soon. Bye, friends.